with y'all boys, man? So I actually recorded this video already and the shit got deleted. So I'm a little upset. I'm a little motherfucking tight. Feel me? But I hope y'all feeling good because I'm feeling good. But I'm lying though. I'm feeling great, so I hope y'all feeling great. Nah. I'm just a little tight. This video got deleted, but I'm gonna make it again because I fuck with y'all. And it's an important video I feel like niggas should hear. So, we basically talking about chakras today, feel me? We're talking about cleansing your chakras. We're talking about opening your chakras. We're talking about aligning your chakras. All right, now, if you don't know what chakras are, they're the spiral, it's like a spiral, spiral energy, that pours spiral energy within your body. All right? Think about it, energy like this, size probably like this, in your body, spinning, feel me? Spinning. So if you don't know, obviously energy flows throughout your body, and then when it flows completely with your chakras, you actually unlock your higher self. You connect with your higher self. You can think, you can think, and you can have actions, and you can control them completely. And that's the only way you're able to do that. Now, some of us probably have some chakras open, but a lot of us don't have all of our chakras open or have never opened all of our chakras and had them aligned. I'm basically going to go over, how to open up each chakra and what it's like when you have them aligned. So, getting started is cleansing your chakra. Cleansing your chakra, that's basically cleansing your body. You know what I'm saying? So when you cleanse your chakra, you basically, it's like putting good things in your body rather than putting bad things in your body. When you put good things in your body responds well. Put bad things in your body's shitty. You drink all the time, you smoke all the time. That's detrimental for your body. You feel what I'm saying? But when you put good things in your body, you drink, water all the time. If you drink purified water, drink lime or lemon water, purify your water. You could drink, put other things in your water to purify, but purify your water so that you're drinking good water. Eat right foods, eat greens, bro. Eat your vegetables. Eat your salad, your fruits. Grown natural food. Eat those things. Help you to purify your chakras. You feel what I'm saying? Also to help out to purify your body, to purify everything when you put it in. Black seed oil. I recommend everybody get yourself some black seed oil. There's other supplements you can use, but this is a herb. It's a herb that I fuck with. It's a herb that I recommend to everyone, because I really personally feel like this shit could change your life type shit. It clears up your metabolism, makes it faster, clears up your body, makes you have more energy. You feel what I'm saying? Just clears up your chakras. You feel more cleansed when you have this. You're not as hungry. You know what I mean? So, it's something I recommend definitely for everybody. There's other shit that I take as well, but that's one that I definitely recommend for everybody. So we're gonna start off with the root chakra, basically. Your root chakra. If your root chakra is not open, that means it's blocked by fear. You know what I'm saying? So, in order to open up your root chakra, you have to let go of the fears that you have. Things that you're afraid of. You're not naturally supposed to be fearful of things. If you're fearful of going on a roller coaster, go do that. Talking to a girl, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Fearful to fail. Some of y'all fear failing. You're supposed to fail through life. You know what I'm saying? So fear of failing, bro. Go do that. Go try something you never done before. Expect that you're gonna do well. If you fail, you fail. You know what I'm saying? Stop being in fear. When you're not in fear, you unlock your root chakra. Okay. So your sacral chakra, that's blocked by guilt. When you don't forgive yourself. If you're guilty of things that you don't want to express and talk about. You know what I'm saying? If someone confronts you on something and you feel guilty about it, own up to that shit, bro. Don't be in no bullshit. You pussy ass nigga, come on. Respect yourself, bro. If you can't respect yourself, who the fuck gonna respect you? So if you guilty of some shit and people obviously know, speak up on it, So speak up on that shit. Own up to it, feel me? That's how you unlock your sacral chakra. Next is your solar plexus chakra. That's blocked by shames, letdowns, and disappointments. So things that you're disappointed of that you've done, things that you're shameful of, things that you're in denial of, basically. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept and love all aspects of yourself. That's the only way that you're going to be able to grow. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to do that. You have to accept your mistakes as well as your accomplishments. So if you're really trying to unlock your solar plexus chakra, you have to get rid of that shame that you have. You have to get rid of that things that you're disappointed of within yourself. Talk to yourself and really just sit down and face that. And real quick, bro, these are things that all require a lot of shadow work. These chakras ain't easy to just open up like 1, 2, 3, like you might see in TV shows and movies. This shit ain't 1, 2, 3. This shit might take, a few days just for one of them. You know what I'm saying? A few weeks. You know what I'm saying? You only know when you really opened up that chakra is when you see change in your life and you see change in your feelings towards those situations. You know what I'm saying? And the universe will test you. The universe will test you. The universe does test you. The universe does talk to you. So when you say you're working on something, there might be a situation where that something gets brought up, and it's up to you to say, hey, this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? You could have been lying about something your whole life. You're never gonna unlock that chakra if you don't own up to your shit. Simple as that. There's no change if you're not gonna recognize what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So next is the heart chakra. This is blocked by grief. This is blocked by, losing family members, losing someone. This is blocked by, not expressing the right love. You know what I'm saying? This is blocked by being hatred, being, having bad vibes. A lot of people, they have grief in their life, and they can't, their life is completely changed after. You have a bond with someone for so long, and next thing you know, you might lose them at a young age, or they just die unexpectedly, and you have grief and you just can't live it off. You're never going to unlock that heart chakra if you can't recognize that, energy never dies. You might have lost the person that you care for, but their energy never dies. And if they really care for you, they will come back in your life, and they will come back to your life in different forms. A lot of times, energy is reborn, so that love that they have for you is reborn into another person. So another person might show you a lot of love differently from what they did in the past. So, recognize those things. So, energy never dies. The person's not really gone. They're still in your soul. They're still in your heart. They're not really gone. That person, the type of person they was, how they impacted you, that's still with you. So realize energy never dies, and then you can unlock that heart chakra. Next one, throat chakra. The throat chakra is blocked by lies. You feel me? It's blocked by denials. It's blocked by lies that you tell yourself. Now, might be something that you said, and nobody knows that you're really lying about it. You lying to yourself, though. You lying to someone else, you really lying to yourself. You a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you living in denial and shit like that, if you lying to yourself, you're insecure. You're a bitch ass nigga. You're a beta male, because no real ass alpha male is gonna lie to himself. He ain't gonna lie for the comfort of someone else's fucking thoughts. I would never lie to no fucking person. I would never lie to no bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just not how I move. So, when you a lying ass nigga, that's when your throat chakra will never be opened up. You feel what I'm saying? And it will limit you. All these things, will limit you from reaching that potential that you're looking for. If you're trying to, reach your higher self, talk to your higher self, connect with your higher self. A lot of y'all want to reach that higher self, but you're not going to if you don't accept these things, if you don't work on these things, if you don't do that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? These are things that only you know. Nobody else really knows them but you. Nobody else really experienced them but you. These are things that you have to work on. You could talk about it all you want to someone else. You could get advice. You could listen to me. But at the end of the day, this is shit that you know and I don't. These are your feelings. This is how you feel when these things are brought up. So that you have to do that shadow work. Remember that. Next is your third eye. These are blocked by illusions. This is the greatest chakra in the chakra scenery that I think. The seventh one also is a great one, but I think the third eye is the greatest one to unlock, because, when you unlock your third eye, you most likely you're gonna unlock your seventh one too. Because when you unlock your third eye, you're not dumbed down to illusions anymore. You know what I'm saying? You realize that things that are separate in the world are actually not separate. They're actually together. They're actually one. You know what I'm saying? Think about like things like debates and government parties and shit like that. It's not really separate. At the end of the day, they all just want what? A president. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the same thing. It's all a president for one country. You know what I mean? Like, think about race. Like at the end of the day, we all piss, shit, bleed, fuck. We all do the same shit, bro. We all do the same shit. Those are the highlighted things that I want to bring up because that's what's talked about all the time right now when it's really just hot bullshit. It's really hot bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's third dimensional shit. It's shit that's in the matrix to keep you in the loop, to keep you feeling like, oh, it's competition, this and that. It's bullshit. It does not mean a goddamn thing. So just whenever you finally realize that things that are named separate are actually one, you'll unlock that third eye chakra, and it's my favorite chakra, honestly. Because it really changed your complete perspective on the world. You see through bullshit. You can see right through bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Things like even objects. Little things like, bro, think about wood and metal. What's really the difference? Wood and metal are the same shit. Metal is just a reestablished, refined version of wood. They all do the same shit. Think about bricks and wood. It's the same shit. It's the same. These are things like objects that we're talked about as like different, but it's just still the same. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that you could think about. I went a little deep with the objects, but the simple things like race type shit. It's all the same, bro. We're all one. So you feel what I'm saying? We're all a collective consciousness. Even us and animals. You could communicate with an animal. An animal sometimes knows when you're communicating with them. You could communicate with an animal if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? So next is the seventh, your crown chakra. Now this is the most important chakra. This is the hardest chakra to unlock, and it's a chakra that a lot of people will never unlock. Never will open up. You see, a lot of you guys think you've opened up all your chakras, but you really haven't. You've opened up a few, and now you all of a sudden you think you're some spiritual person. You all spiritually enlightened and shit. You've opened up a few, but like if you haven't opened up all seven, and trust me, you'll know. If you haven't opened up all seven, you really haven't reached your higher self. You haven't had conversations with your higher self. You haven't talked to your higher self. You haven't reached that God form. Opening up your crown chakra, letting go of all that is attachments, all physical attachments, all mental attachments, all attachments that you love. Some of y'all love the matrix. Some of y'all love, this game that's put in front of you. Some of y'all will never leave the matrix. That's why some of y'all are not even consciously aware of yourself. Some of you guys love certain people and friends that my fault, I got interrupted, but like I was saying, some of y'all love people, and you're attached to people that actually serve you no purpose for your life. You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all, you love things, and that serve no purpose for you in your life. And if you want complete control of your thoughts and your actions, and you really want to tap in with your higher self and see what it's like, you have to lose that attachment. You have to. That's the only way. You have to lose that physical attachment. That's why I was talking about it in my last video. You know what I'm saying? So, I've touched on chakra work and all this stuff in my previous videos, in a previous video. But this is to go into a little bit more in depth on how to really unlock them. So reaching that higher self, this is how it's done. And this is the only way it's done. A lot of y'all, y'all will unlock your root chakra, just your root chakra, and now you think you're some spiritual person. You think you're some spiritual king. You're getting started, yeah, but you ain't shit, yo. Like, it ain't shit. It's like this spiritual shit is levels to this shit too. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you have to really like do the work before you want to do, say that you're this and you're that. You know what I'm saying? Do the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even at that, like super, I could always learn more spiritually. I'm always learning spiritually every single day. You feel what I'm saying? There's things that I've done, but there's things that I still haven't done. I want to learn more about my ancestors. I want to learn more about my energy that was passed down through my ancestors. I told y'all, energy never dies. So the more I know about my past life, like my ancestors and who I'm resonated from, the more I know. The more why I'll know the things that I know right now. You feel what I'm saying? I know who I was in my past life. In my past life, I was a prophet. I was someone almost like how I am now, preaching to his people. People came to me for value. People came to me to hear what I had to say. For information. So in my past life, I was a prophet, but I want to know more things about my past life. I want to know if I had more than one past life. You feel what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. There's more things that I can still know. As far as my future, I'm planning out my future right now. I'm creating my future at the moment. I'm creating my reality for my future right now. You know what I'm saying? So as far as my future, I'm not worried about that. Every single day I'm working towards my future. But there's things in my past, that I still want to know. I want to know how many past lives I have, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, there's levels to this shit, bro. And I've tapped into my higher self. I felt that God form before. I've had conversations with people without talking. I've looked at people and I knew exactly what they were thinking in their mind. I've looked at people and they knew exactly what I was talking about without me even thinking about it. I've talked to people by just touching their hand before. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Understand that. So I've been in that God form before. I've been in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's something up to you if you're really trying to feel that. Some of y'all think you've been in touch with your higher self, but you really haven't. I've been there, and you could go in and out of it. You know what I'm saying? It takes work to get back up to there, but you could definitely come back and just be in a spiritual being in this third dimension. It's where we're at. I wish I wasn't here, but I am. So I live my life the best I can. This world is still beautiful to me. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's just for y'all. I like to watch a lot of anime. Animes talk a lot about chakra work and shit like that. I watch some TV shows here and there, and I watch some movies if they have, good subliminal messages. Movie like Lucy, movies like, obviously The Matrix, different movies that have good subliminal messages. I watch some Heat movies too, only if it's Heat, like, Avengers, but even then they have some subliminal messages. So I like to watch shit that has subliminal messages. I don't really watch Netflix no more on some just to watch Netflix type shit. So some animes that I be watching that I love to watch. I finished Naruto. I've seen all of these, but these are some of my favorites. My favorite is Naruto. Think about Naruto. He had for him to hit Sage mode, he had to really go within and do a lot of chakra work. For him to be able to control the Nine-Tailed Fox, he had a demon of chakra inside of him, and he turned that demon energy into positive energy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all don't do no shadow work. You know what I'm saying? And Naruto was able to do that. He always had a positive mindset in the third dimensional level. But on a spiritual level, he couldn't yet control his demons. You know what I'm saying? So, like Naruto, people like that, he had to come a long way for chakra work. Even like Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, I don't really agree with it as much in terms of the spiritual side of it, because I feel like it's a little stretched out. I don't feel like as people... we're able to do things that they were able to do in Dragon Ball Z. I don't think we'll ever be able to do that. Some things in Naruto, yeah, I think that we're definitely able to do that. Dragon Ball Z, I don't think so, except Ultra Instinct. When I seen Ultra Instinct, I was like, yo, that's like some real shit, because not in the form of like the way he was fighting and moving and dodging shit, but in the form of his intellect. He knew what was going on before it even happened, I don't know if some of y'all could really understand that. He knew that he was going to get punched this place and that place before it was even happening. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's how I feel, you could definitely know a situation when you walk into a room or walk into a vibe or see a person. You can know what's going on before it even happens sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? That's definitely possible. Stuff like Hunter x Hunter, using Nen. You know, they all had to, you know, had the ability to control their nen. They had to control their aura, control their nen. You know what I'm saying? Nen is also like a form of chakra that was represented in Hunter x Hunter. Avatar. You know, think about Aang and Avatar. In order for him to reach his avatar state, he had to balance his chakras. He had to align his chakras. He had to face himself. You know, he had to go within. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how he was able to get into the avatar state and get in and out of it. You feel what I'm saying? That's like you reaching your higher self state, that God state, that higher consciousness state. You feel what I'm saying? So that's some animes I be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? That represent this. You know, comment down below some of y'all animes y'all fuck with, some animes that y'all think I should watch. You know, and if you think you a god, go ahead and comment I'm a god. Go ahead and comment I'm a god if you think you a god. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, that being said, yo, that's just a little bit about your chakras. That's a little bit about, you know, cleansing, opening, and aligning your chakras. Something that's definitely important, you know, for your spiritual journey. But, you know, that being said, bro, I'm going to catch y'all, bro. I'm out. It's up and it's stuck. I'm going to holla at y'all, bro.